Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here. I'm here to talk about WWE, and I want to talk about the crown jewel. I want to talk about certain matches, but we're going to be talking about one of the men's matches. We're going to talk about the men's King of the Ring, the Queen of the Ring, and a couple of the women matches, because the women matches led to it, and I'm going to have a lot to say about how the women was dressed, because I have a lot to say about that. So let's get started. So let me start with about Roman Reigns match. I thought Roman Reigns match was pretty okay. Did I like the outcome? No, I didn't. But I don't, like I'm gonna say, I don't trust Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. I feel like Paul Heyman is still working with him, and I feel like Paul Heyman is trying to find a way to get the title away from Roman Reigns. I don't think they will allow Brock Lesnar to win that title, because I wouldn't be too surprised. It's a good time for the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to make a return to the WWE, but we don't know. So I will come and talk about that at a later date. I am writing things up for the next couple of months, so y'all gotta stay tuned for that and everything. But I really think that men's division was okay. That particular match, it was okay. I knew the outcome of that was going to happen, so I wasn't too surprised. Now, what I was surprised about was the King of the Ring. You have Xavier Woods versus Finn Balor. Two of the greatest, I really say, two of phenomenal male wrestlers in the WWE to date. Now, do I believe, I'm gonna have to say, I actually think it was a good idea to put the King of the Ring crown on Xavier Woods, because, you know, Xavier Woods has been tag team champion. He has not had the opportunity like Kofi Kingston or Becky. Becky is the current WWE champion right now, and Kofi Kingston was once a WWE champion. Do I think they can build Xavier Woods to finally get an opportunity with that? Yes, because if you know from years past, you know, WWE has used the King of the Ring to advance somebody else's career and thing, but we're going to have to see where that will go. But I want to hear everybody's opinion. What do y'all think about Xavier Woods winning the King of the Ring? I think that was cool, but I really thought once he was crowned, he should have stayed on the throne doing the whole show. That's just my thing. So that would be just my thing. Okay, so then we had the women. The women came and showed out. Okay, Charlotte Flair had a match. She was very successful with her match. We ain't going to truly talk all the way about that. Okay, so then we have the triple threat match. Becky Lynch defending her women's title belt against Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Come on. I am getting sick and tired of saying this. Stop trying to. You could have actually took that title off of Becky Lynch. She was traded to Raw. So what, did it make any sense of that? So I'm going to also get on to something that went on Friday. So it made more sense to try to put that title on Sasha. Did you do that? No, you didn't. You got your two biggest stars, Bianca and Becky Lynch, going to Raw. So it would have made more sense to put that title on, to make that make sense, to put the title on Sasha Banks. Did you do that? No, you didn't. You made these two African-American female wrestlers who has been a huge, big thing this summer, the last few months before Becky Lynch made her return. So now everything now is back all about Becky Lynch. So I'm going to say this. What's going on, WWE? Why you can't get it together and like make a cohesive decision and give Sasha Banks that title belt. Give Bianca that championship. You could have did something, but yes, but you didn't. So, okay. So, okay, let's get started with the next thing. So the next thing is Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega versus Drew Dopp. Y'all, I really actually thought Drew Dopp was going to be the one to win the Queen of the Ring. But I was very shocked to see Zelina Vega. I will get, she is well, and I really believe, if you notice the last few months, she has lost her matches. So, it doesn't make sense to put a title on her when she loses her titles, her matches all the time. I don't think so. But I question WWE integrity of putting that title on her. I respect Zelina Vega, but do I respect her as the Queen of the Ring? Should she be the inaugural Queen of the Ring? We got to answer that for you. I have to answer that for myself, and you have to answer that for yourself. But I really would have thought, okay, since because of that, they would have brought Zelina Vega and Xavier Woods out and have them lift each other hands up because they was victors for the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring. But WWE didn't do that. Now let's get on to SmackDown. All right. Now, y'all remember last year when the Street Profits was drafted to SmackDown and the SmackDown Champs was drafted to Raw. And you remember how they like switched the titles, like handed each other the titles? Well, we had another situation like that with Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Now, do I think that should have went on? Do I think that should have been done? No, I don't. I think they should have relinquished the titles and allowed other people to actually go for the titles, like somebody new, brand new, and stuff like that. But no, WWE decides to take something from that and do it over here again. Now, to get me to say that could have been a real good opportunity for them to have a tournament and like have them drop the title and had a tournament to see who can be champion. And that would have been another way of getting the title on Sasha Banks or on Bianca. I'm just saying. But that's just how I feel. Now, I'm going to come back at a later date and talk about Sonya Deville because that's how I feel about the situation. Overall, when it comes to the Crown Jewel, I give the Crown Jewel, it was okay in certain aspects, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was okay, but it was like certain things that I questioned, and then there's certain outcomes I actually do question as well for the Crown Jewel. Until then, y'all, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.